Hello, collective. Welcome to your reading. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you see it, you are meant to see it. There will be a message in it for you. Take whatever resonates, leave the rest behind. Please don't try to fit or force anything that doesn't fit, because you will confuse yourself and the situation and your manifestations, and things just won't go well. So, I did a meditation and pulled a card for the energies of this reading. And I got this Lover's card, and this talks about like choices. It's like a choice to, it's like there's two people plugged in. They're even hooked to each other, but they're plugged into this like this screen, this matrix type situation, right? There's junk food, booze, bullshit, garbage everywhere. She's naked. I don't even know what's going on with this dude. He's a mess. They're both a mess, but they're just staying plugged into this bullshit, like this, the numbing, the life numbing that we tend to do. They're plugged into it. And but here's the thing with her solar plexus chakra is lighting up, and that means that, you know, it's time for her to get into her purpose and unplug. So there's a choice, there's an option, there's a choice, there's a fork in the road, and here we are at that fork. So what choice are you going to make? What do you have laid out in front of you? Like, what is it looking like for the collective? Let's find out. Spirit, please tell us what we need to know for the collective, for the highest and best good. Tell us about this choice. Yep. This is talking about seeing things for what they are. This is talking about balancing the scales. This is talking about coming out of a lot of negative energy. What you're planting seeds on. It's like you're looking at what you have planted. You're looking at what you're getting ready to harvest, and you're like, it's like you're looking at your harvest, or seeing where you want to plant the seeds. It's a matter of where is, you know, because obviously the grass is only greener on the side that gets taken care of and watered and fed. So that's what you're looking at right now. What is it that you want to care for? And it definitely looks like you're seeing that one side of this is very abundant, while the other side is kind of like just sprouting little bits here and there. This is talking about following your inner guidance, finding your it's about like let me look at these cards. Hold on. This is literally about pouring into yourself, or pouring into the right things, planting, watering the grass. Yes, okay, I see it. It's like the way I'm kind of reading this right now, it's like there's a balancing of the scales, and because I guess you're finally seeing things for what they are, right? You're looking at the places where you've planted seeds, what the growth is, you know, this place versus that place, and you're realizing that you have been watering one side more than the other, right? So of course the one side's going to grow more than the other. So we're talking about balancing this out, or focusing on your solar plexus chakra, which is what lights your fire, what gets you going, what is your purpose. Like the being authentic, being true to yourself, and not to others or the bullshit. Being true to yourself. This is what it's talking about. Literally being true to yourself, finding your purpose. Because once you do that, listen, the abundance, you have no idea. And it's all inside of you. It's already there. It's all there. It's time to unplug from this devil energy, to go within, if this is time to look at where you have been planting your seeds and figuring out what you want to reap, figuring out where you want to sow, figuring out what part of the ground you want to water. What you want to grow, what is it? This is the fork in the road right now. You're creating this. This is all your creation. You have the power. This is your manifestation. So this is talking about being true to yourself. Being true to yourself, being strategic, being smart, cutting out the things that do not serve you. You know, trying to level emotions and the mental, you know what I mean? Making sure that there's a good balance. Yes, balance, what I just say. Talking about bringing in balance, cutting out the bullshit, not you're learning. You're in a process of learning exactly what you need to feed and water to make it grow. And these are the things that you want. You are going, look, you're doing it, okay, is all I'm saying. This is showing that you are actively pursuing the things that you want to pursue. Even if it's little by little, you are doing it. You're giving yourself that, you're balancing your own scales. You've done this for yourself. You've realized, you've seen things for what they are. It's like you're no longer sitting with a blindfold, you know, and you're also, hold on, let me see. Let me see what we got. Yep, this is about you coming into your own. This is like you balancing out your feminine and your masculine energies, right? This is really about balancing yourself and accepting yourself in every way. Loving yourself. This is about your soulmate being you. And sometimes that might be hard to hear for somebody, but the truth is, like, I feel like you want to go on a more spiritual journey, so you have to understand that you might not be, it's going to take you, okay, if you're going to go on a more spiritual journey, not just anybody's going to do for you, okay? And this card, I see the Lover's card over here is, there's a man looking at the woman, and the woman is looking at the angel. So it's like you're looking into spirituality. You're looking into your higher self. You're looking into your inner guidance and trying to get out of that 3D part of it. You know what I mean? Trying to see things from a different perspective. This is going to fill your cups. This is going to, you can make yourself happy. You don't, and this is what you're finding. That inner guidance is showing you that. This is what you're finding. That you don't need anybody to be happy. You're realizing that. You're coming into balance with your energies, your masculine and your feminine. You're really getting to the root of it. It's like the scales are balancing, man. I'm telling you. There's so much abundance. You're realizing what you've been pouring yourself into. And you're changing the course. You've literally jumped timelines to change the course, to pour into yourself and the things that you love, which is bringing in exactly what you want. You are manifesting this. You are doing it. That's you doing this. You're seeing things for what they are. You're not focused on drama and bullshit anymore. It's like you're seeing, it looks to me like after a long time that you probably were not very happy, you're seeing happiness. You are seeing your goals being met. You're seeing the drive in you build, and you're excited about it. Okay, and I really feel like there's something about, this could be about, also about some type of getting past or being enlightened about some type of childhood wounds or some kind of wounds where you had to literally trust your intuition to know which way to turn. You have a lot of immature energy coming at you. Oh, past energy. Yeah, past energy. Somebody who basically took what they could and left. But they look back, of course. I also feel like this could be saying that you're healing your inner child. That's kind of what it looks like to me too. It's like there's a healing of, you're attacking emotional burdens and hardships that you've gone through in your life. You're facing them. They're difficult. It's a challenge. This is not easy work. You're seeing yourself for the amazing person that you are. It's like you're realizing you have a desire now to build for self, whereas before you probably waited on the people, thought somebody else was going to bring in all your love and everything that you needed, and you ended up on your own. You had to be very strong and you had to do some inner work. So now, and so yeah, and that's what I'm saying, you did some inner work. You went and you looked at the things that you looked at it, the whole situation, and realized where you want to plant seeds. And somebody was watching you work on that. Somebody wanted to come on in. Somebody watched what you were working on and thought that they were going to come in and take something from you. Maybe breadcrumb you. But you know what? I think that you actually learned a lesson from these people or this person. I feel like you kind of won the battle. I feel like you dodged a bullet. I feel, honestly, if you let somebody go, I think it was a wise decision because you definitely dodged a bullet. This was somebody who was going to be money hungry, who was going to breadcrumb you, use you for bullshit, but you've already learned that lesson. And I feel like you let somebody go and dodged a bullet. You saw, yeah, you trusted your intuition. You saw what someone was hiding and you booked it on out of there the other way. And that was a huge win for you. Huge win for you. Now, this person, of course, is still going through it, and they're holding on to this reverse 10 of Pentacles. So their whole idea of what was going to happen has totally flipped on them. You know what I mean? They see that this is no longer going to happen. It's like you took your cup of love back, you called it an ending, and you became the magician and materialized somewhere else. You got the hell out of there. You called judgment on the situation. You left, you sent someone packing. These people don't like it. Whoever you have left behind, these people are not happy about it. You had to do what you had to do, though. So you took off on your own journey. And this journey is taking you to amazing places. You're doing the work. So I see this Lover's card here. And I see that you're unplugging from the matrix. You are following your solar plexus. What lights your fire, what drives you. You're trying to make your own dreams and manifestations come to fruition. You're coming out of this. The choice is, I feel that you've already made the choice, to be quite honest with you. I feel that you've made the choice. I feel like you chose yourself. I feel like Spirit is saying there's still some energetic ties to somebody because they are still watching you. I don't know who this is, but whoever it is, they're not ready to unplug from this matrix. They're stuck in it. And so you really just have to save yourself and just follow your dreams. And eventually they will be ready. Okay, eventually they will come around. But if they don't, oh well, you know, because you're not even going to be worried about it anymore. It's like, yeah, you might not want to leave this person behind. You might feel bad that you're waking up and they're not. But the fact is, this is the way it has to be. Maybe that was just a lesson that you needed to show you that you can follow your own happiness in your own heart and do what you love. You know, there's definitely someone you're energetically tied to. And it's go time right now. If you're at the fork in the road, Spirit is saying it's time to make the decision. It's time to make the decision. And, you know, it's up to you. Everybody has free will. You can stay locked into this madness and this mess and this nastiness, this mayhem, or you can choose to follow your dreams and your goals and get and work on your spirituality and yourself. And after you do that, everything falls into place. Everything will fall into place, I promise you. You know, you should definitely, no, I'm not going to tell you what you should do. I'm going to tell you that if there's something that you want that's different than, you know, what really lights your fire, then as much as it hurts, as much as it's going to hurt to make the decision to cut something off, that's the only way you're going to get the things that you want. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck to this nasty energy right here, which, I'm sorry, that doesn't look pleasant. To me, that just does not look pleasant. So that's what we're looking at here. Just trust your intuition, trust your inner guidance. Try to take a moment to still yourself every day, even if it's just 5 moments. 5 minutes a day of some meditation can really help you with decision making and hearing your inner guidance and your inner compass, your inner voice, and just know that that when you hear it, you can trust it. It's not just your head telling you bullshit, and you'll know the difference. You'll know the difference. Because your inner guidance is going to tell you this is what you should do, even when that's not what you want to do. So anyway, I hope you got something out of this reading. I hope it helped in any way. It would be great if you would like the video, subscribe, whatever you want to do, whatever you feel called to do. But I appreciate everybody watching anyway. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much.